Good day, everyone. I am Jane Arden Owasol, and this is my understanding of school culture. School culture generally refers to the beliefs, perception, relationships, attitude, and written or unwritten rules that shapes and influence every aspect of how a school functions. But the term also encompasses more concrete issues such as the physical and emotional safety of students, the order lines of classroom and public spaces, or the degree to which a school embraces and celebrates racial, ethnic, linguistic, or cultural diversity. Culture has its classification. It includes material culture and immaterial culture. Material culture is the culture of tangible items such as technology, architecture, and art, while the immature culture is the culture surrounding of beliefs, mythology, values, or spiritual practices. They are non-physical objects. Example for this are cultural cloth, headdresses of our Manubo um, friends. Also, the culture has its characteristics. There are five characteristics of culture that are shared by human societies. These are: the culture is learned, share, symbolic, integrated, and dynamic. Culture is not thought to be innate or inherent. Rather, people learn culture as it is shared by others around them. There are major elements of culture. The major elements of culture are symbols, language, norms, values, and artifacts. Language makes effective social interaction possible and influence how people conceive of concept and objects. The function of culture is to provide us with design for living. It is always learned and acquired. Culture provides a series of patterns by which biological and sociocultural demands of group members. What are the relationship between culture and society? Culture is what differentiates one group or society from the next. Different societies have different cultures. However, it is important not to compose the idea of culture with society. The difference between culture and society is that culture exists within a society. Culture is learned social transmitted behavior, and society is a large number of people that live in the same territory. What is school climate? School climate also refers to all the institutional aspects such as values and norms. The interpersonal relationships established between school members, the teaching and learning practices, and safety inside the school. What are the types of culture? These are material culture and immaterial culture. Norms within a culture are divided into two different categories. These are the formal norms and informal norms. The formal norms, these are the things such as laws that are integral to the workings of society. They are what people are bound to follow within the culture and can differ from culture to culture. While then informal norms, traditional within society or even the family, these are followed by the select group of people within the society. Strengths and weaknesses of the Filipino characters. So, the strength of Filipinos are kindness. The Filipinos has teamwork, fairness, hope, judgment, family oriented, hardworking, and ability to survive. While Filipino also has weaknesses, lacking follow through, always relying to government, violation of one's right, dull, lazy. Creating a positive culture and culture peace is through peace education. Creating a positive learning climate is it means truly understanding and supporting the needs of students and colleagues in multiple ways. Ways to create a positive learning climate: build positive relationships with student and parents, foster student connections, outline classroom rules for positive behavior, use positive reinforcement, create a comfortable physical environment, share the love, and find time for fun. Having a positive student culture is broadly defined. Positive school cultures are conductive to professional satisfaction, moral and effectiveness, as well as to student learning, fulfillment of well being, and having a good communication and connection with your students. Creating or developing a good rules is keeping it simple. When creating your rules, keep it simple and easy to understand. Make them positive. Use action words. Teach teach them like a lesson, and use them for correction and redirection. For keeping school a safe haven is happy and carefree. Teachers are the guardians of the classroom, that space where students feel unthreatened when they walk in for the day. The equality and equity is being observed. Keeping it a fair playing field. Everyone has the chance of succeeding. It should be fair and equal opportunity, equal rights, equity, justice, proportion, and symmetry. Everyone should be treated the same as others. And that is my understanding of school culture and its functions. Thank you for listening.